Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the box I'm making today. Isn't it cute? Just a simple little box that opens like this. You could put anything you want in it, chocolates, even a little lovely soap, jewellery, just friendly hello. So it says that happy hello. So let me show you what I did. I have a piece here, a square piece of 7 inch by 7 inches cardstock, and this is Evening Evergreen. And we're going to score it at 2 inches on all sides. So 2 and 2. So just like that. So set that aside. Now we've got some soft succulent, and this measures 5 and 1/16 by 5 and 1/16. And we're going to score on all sides at 1 inch. So do that just like that, and that's all of our scoring done. So it's really simple. One piece 2 inches all the way around, and the other piece 1 inch all the way around. Really easy. So now let's fold on all of our score lines. That's the top, and this is going to be the base. So let's fold on all of these quickly, and this is when a bone folder is invaluable. Really helps you get this nice crisp fold. So now we are going to cut up to the score line like that. So that's the score line there, this intersection, and you're going to cut up to there just like that, just like that. Turn it round and do the same on this side. Now you just want to trim your tabs a little bit, so I just call this a mitre cut. You just basically give a little angle cut like this, just mitering the sides. And you're going to do the same for all 4 tabs, and then you can do exactly the same for the lid. Okay, so there we've done the same thing for the top and the bottom and the top. So now, before we put this whole thing together, we're going to add a designer series paper to the top, and this is In the Wild designer series paper, and this measures here 2 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And it's just much easier to put this down now than trying to do it, but you can do it once the box is made. It's not impossible, you can do it definitely, but it is much easier to do it this way. Okay, and then we're going to have some pieces that go along the bottom here, and these measure 3/4 inch by, again, 2 3/4 inches. So that's, and this, as I said, is the In the Wild designer series paper, and it's the same paper we used to make the card yesterday, or rather on Monday's video. So there we made a card using the paper, and we stamped the tigers, and here we've got all the tigers on our paper. So the two are sort of companion pieces. You can give the card and the box together as a really nice companion gift. Okay, and then last little piece here. Just like that. Okay, and I'm just making sure when I put it on to keep everything in the right orientation. So now we can start to assemble our lid, and we're going to put glue on these 4 tabs here. Okay, and then we're just going to bring our tab underneath to meet our wall, and all you want to do is make sure everything is lined up straight and that these edges are squared off. Just pinch it until the glue takes, and do the same again here, and the same again on the other side. Just pinching and making sure, as I said, that it's all squared off. And this is where mitering the corners helps, because it means nothing's going to stick out if you're lucky, like that. So that is our little lid made. Okay. Now we're going to do exactly the same for our base. So we've got much bigger tabs here. So a bit more glue. And then set our glue aside and do exactly the same thing. Bring these in, and these in colours thankfully are staying, but these Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent are the 2021 to 23 in colour, so they're staying with us, so it's very good. The other in colours, like Just Jade that we used in the card, and Misty Moonlight and such like, they are retiring in April, so if you like those colours you need to stock up before they're gone forever. So there we have our little box all made up, lovely jubbly. And now we're just going to put our lid on, and if everything measures rightly it should fit nicely on our box, especially if we get things straight. There we go, perfect. So just like that. So let's do a little bit of stamping for decoration. Stamps that we're going to use is this one, Sunny Sentiments, and says a happy hello. And then we want a scrap piece of basic white. Let's see, hopefully this should be big enough. I think it should. Trying to use up all my scraps. Down, hold it. There we go, happy hello. So close the ink pad up, and then I've got a piece here, scrap of Evening Evergreen, and this is the Essential Tag Punch. I'm going to punch one of those out, and now I'm going to punch out my sentiment. And yeah, it's fine, just need to cut off a bit here so it'll fit in the punch. And which way do we want it to go actually? Let's have it going this way. I've changed my mind. So let's cut off a bit off this end now so it can fit in the punch again. And now I'm going to have trouble with it in the punch because it's quite short. So I'm going to do a trick here. I use a piece of post-it note. And I'm going to add it to the end here. And this just gives me my handle so then I can get it in the punch and line it up just as I want. Just like that. Take this piece of post-it note tape off. Get rid of that. Get rid of these pieces here. And then I'm going to stick these two pieces together. Let's see, something like that. So let's put a bit of glue again. And we're just going to sort of offset these however we want, like that. And then we are going to pop these up on some dimensionals. So let's do that. As you can tell, I'm always generous with my dimensionals, so get the backings off. I hate taking backings off these things. It's one of those things that just annoy me. Stick that on like that at an angle, and then I'm going to use here the Soft Succulent ribbon, in the hope that I can make a bow. Let's see. I'll have to do trim off the tails and then get rid of that. And I always roll this up and have these little notches I cut in the top of my reel to hold my ribbon so it doesn't go floating off all over the place. Some glue dots and I'm going to put our ribbon sort of somewhere like that. Clear the decks. There are 2 boxes. I hope you like them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please do consider subscribing to my videos. As I said, all the measurements and information, supply list, etc. is all in the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links, including the link to my Facebook group where we make projects just like this together in Online Club. So do check us out. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.